Welcome back, guys, to our studio. With me, really very special guest, Teodora Injac, European individual champion in 2025 this year, and so many achievements in your chess career. I was so proud. You improved your level and everything connected with chess. Welcome to our studio.
Thank you so much for having me.
How do you feel today? We saw that obviously you don't play a game. Is it? I also asked Bulmaga if it's more stressful to look at all of these games and to follow from chess venue or room, or to be over the board and to try to give your best in this match.
Yeah, it depends. It was actually a very sort of tricky decision because yesterday we won like a very, very important and convincing match against Typhoon, which is one of the top teams, and actually was one of my maybe even favorites to actually win the event before it started. But actually we managed to win very nicely. I made a draw on first board against Ruginer, which was very good result with black. Yes, and the other three boards won very, very nice games. So it was a bit tricky because, you know, it would be very good if like all five of us would like play today, because really we didn't know who to rest. But okay, we play with Serbian team, which is very, I would say, kind of unpredictable and might be a little bit underrated. Actually, last year in European Club Cup, Sirmium, even though I didn't play, but I remember that Sirmium lost to Crvena Zvezda with similar compositions from both sides. I think Bivol beat, I don't remember who was on the first board. I don't believe it was Leia like this year, but she won, and I believe Adela also beat actually Nurgul, and they're playing now as well. So they are a bit underrated, but I think our team is, of course, still favorite with or without me to win the match. Yeah.
How you decided that you will be the one who will not? If it's not a secret, if you can just share with us.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was tricky because. Really, I think there would not be like a bad decision, whoever was supposed to rest. But actually, okay, we repeated colors. So, you know, maybe it was kind of easier in a way that, okay, like I would be twice in a row black. So, okay, tomorrow I will be white, and so on for other players as well. And, okay, I happen to have a also bad score with Alina, so it was also part of our decision. And okay, we were sort of considering, you know, because it's a Serbian team, so even though of course they're my teammates, it's a bit uncomfortable to sort of discuss with my current teammates about.
For sure, yeah.
So
I agree.
I was very careful because of course I mean, in this case, of course, I want them to. I want my current teammates to do well, but in general, of course, I cheer for Serbian girls. But it was a bit kind of tricky. I mean, we were trying to think, you know, who would be good to put against whom, like who would have better chances. So I think it's overall it's fine decision. But now that I see this. You know, positions, I'm not so sure, but I hope it will be fine.
Yeah, we will go through games very soon. I just want to remind the people who are following us that you just came back before this tournament from European Teams Chess Championship, and actually Adela Velikic, Elif Mehmed and Jovana Stradanovic, you were playing together for the team, and that's why you were telling that that was also maybe the
played a role.
Yes,
in decision.
Okay, let's see what is happening at this match. We could. Should we go fast through first game?
First game was kind of.
I can help you with.
Sorry, I think
okay,
I think I understood. Okay,
here, but we can. Sorry, we have. Okay, so, okay, and down now on arrows.
Yeah. So okay. First game was. First board was. I actually didn't even like start following, and they already, you know, finished once I checked the games. And the funny story is that actually Alina beat Leia with white pieces in Serbian League, which was happening actually before this tournament, like maybe 1 month ago.
Yeah, something like that.
But okay, she had back then she had a very good position, so we thought it was not that relevant. Like she would probably still be, of course, a favorite. But funny thing is, I'm pretty sure Leia has in this line she actually made a draw in this tournament with Maltsevskaya, I believe, third round.
So same line?
It was exactly same position. She played 98, and Maltsevskaya was like very well prepared, and Leia was in huge trouble actually. So I believe that maybe, of course, it was part of like Bivol's preparation. Although I'm not sure, because I saw that she spent some time, so I'm not. But it would be weird if she didn't check the game, because they played literally like 3 days ago. And okay, they just ended up repeating. I don't know what was the logic. It was a bit strange, because I thought, okay, they should try to do something with white, even though with rating they're like underdogs. But I mean, in these team competitions, I think it's very important to keep white games as long as you can.
I agree with you.
Yeah, so this game was nothing too dramatic.
Adela. Let's check first Adela time. Yes, on the clock.
No, this is okay. Actually, I was not. As I said, I really don't like to like talk about my real teammates, like we're from same country. But I mean, Nurgul knows her. They played, I think, many times, and Adela, as I said, beat her last year, so she was aware of what kind of player she is. But I just said, like, I think one of the reasons why her rating might be low, because I believe she is underrated, is actually her time management, which is really... maybe that's the same case for you. Yeah?
It's the same case. I was speaking about Adela's game yesterday or day before that, and then I mentioned time trouble, and I said I understand her.
Yeah,
she plays very good in time troubles, but you spend a lot of energy.
No, it's like
trouble,
actually I also have this problem, so I'm completely I can relate to both of you. But actually, this when someone says, okay, like she or he, doesn't matter, like plays good in time trouble, this is actually, like, I think wrong, because really, like, no matter how good you are, and even Grishuk, we know, let's say he is one of the strongest players who all the time ends up in time trouble. Like, yeah, maybe he might be better than some others, but like, you can't just with 30 seconds, you simply can't play as good as when you have like 1 hour. It's just completely impossible. So okay, this was some Catalan, and yeah, I found this move to be maybe a little bit strange, because usually black tries to go back to e7. I don't know what was the logic with putting bishop on d6. It's always running into some e4 ideas, e5, and in general just bishop e7 was more natural. But okay, a4 was normal. So yeah, white gave up one, but
so Adela was thinking for half an hour for the move bishop d6.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I believe I do play this with white, so I believe that this a3 is actually a rare move. So probably
she was surprised.
Yeah, she was surprised, and okay, maybe nowadays it's. Last time I checked, this was maybe 2-3 years ago, but now probably there are more games. But still, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe 95 is the main move, or just castle, and it's kind of strange to play a3 very fast, like before you castle, or like 95 looks very natural. So probably she was surprised. Also, Nurgul like plays many things with white, so of course it was very like difficult to
prepare.
Predict. Yes,
predict.
Yes, and then this a4 is very logical, and actually this queen c2 I checked that engine doesn't like, but it kind of makes sense, because let's say it has some sort of a trap if black was, let's say, to castle. There was ab, CB, and then knight g5, and there knight d5 is not possible because h7 is hanging. So
once I blundered this, but my opponent didn't see that. And after the game, I was aware, like, okay, my position was good, and then Arnaudov told me, like, Sandra, you just blundered. She had knight g5.
Yeah, especially in Catalan. I mean, these tricks black really has to be aware of, and that's why I think it's really good opening when it comes to these structures. Like, you give a pawn, but really you have such a nice counterplay with some b3, you get squares. And And okay, knight e6 was very good. So now it became a little bit kind of tactical. I'm not sure what was really happening. And somewhere here I actually didn't, I stopped checking. I went for a walk. So, okay, it looks
typical
very...
B3,
yes, typical b3. Black bishop on b7 is just kind of stuck. It will be very difficult to play c5 because pressure on b5. So she even took second pawn, and it's still...
she had to play bishop b8 because of bishop c7. And
there was rook a4. Yes, there was rook a4.
But bishop would come to b4 either way, so...
Yeah, bishop would maybe even bishop b4, even if you don't want to take. But of course, rook a4 is just completely winning. And yeah, okay, here it's... okay, white is just much better, I guess. Like black can't castle. I'm sure that Nurgul is very happy. Also, she's very dynamic player, so she likes to give material. She doesn't have problem with this. So I'm sure that this also. Okay, Adela has 2 minutes. I see now.
Yeah, that's why I said let's first check.
Okay, yeah. No, I thought maybe it's not that bad, but really, it's very very tough to play with this time. Like I just hope that. I mean, it's funny because I also have this problem, and as time is going, I mean, it's more difficult to fix this problem because it kind of, it becomes part of your character. So, I wish I had some advice, but as I said, I am also...
I got a lot of advices, but also I was working with Miodrag Perunovic in 2018, and he said, I will not work with you if you go to time troubles. Promise me. And then he gave me, you have to play till first 10 moves just to blitzing.
I heard this so many times.
And then this, and then I was playing, and at one moment he said, okay, I cannot.
Yeah, he
I
gives
cannot.
up. No, it's just super tricky. I heard so many theories. I don't know, like first 30 moves, you should make sure that you have, I don't know, like half an hour for last 10 moves. That never happened in my life.
Which has sense, but...
Of course, but come on. Because you never know when will these critical moments happen, This is tricky, so you can't really generalize anything.
Or it can come like, I really understand Adela today, because she entered to something she obviously didn't expect.
Yes.
And then there are so many moves with bishop, to take on d2, to go to d6, to go to e7, and then you want to... Yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Okay, third board, Elif with Govhar. So, Elif is my new teammate for Serbian team, and actually she played very well in Batumi.
I mentioned that.
Yes, and also very, very nice person. Like, we really enjoyed having her in team. And actually she chose this line. I mean, it's funny because I think 1 or 2 days ago, when I was preparing for black, I was preparing against this line, where I lost a few games. I think maybe one classical, few rapid, and it's a bit tricky if you don't know with black, like what kind of setup you put. And actually, that's exactly what happened in the game. Like black played, kind of very, very natural, like d5, and actually I'm just not sure, maybe, still it's much more natural to play knight f6 first and then push d5, but okay, still she decided to do it like this. And these things are very normal. Now black has ideas with long castle, as we saw in the game. Still, I'm sure that she could maybe play a bit safer and try to castle short, but Govhar is also, has this tendency to be dynamic, so it was kind of understandable.
And expectable.
Yeah. So they played some more moves, and here white played very nice move b4, which is like very, very typical, like giving this pawn, opening b file, and
in combination with bishop on g2.
Yes, it's very, very dangerous, and I understand that she accepted it, even though I'm not sure if it was objectively best. But let's say if she was to play, like now she doesn't have time because of this move. Like she doesn't have time after b5, a7 is hanging. So let's say she doesn't have time for moves like this because
and knight e7,
bishop
a7.
Will take on a7. So she didn't have time for this, and okay, like they ended up. Then she kind of played okay. Like I was happy when she started chasing the queen, because once you get to endgame, it's like it.
Please chase.
Yes, maybe but okay, of course,
it will be a trade.
Elif doesn't want to change, so and they ended up Okay, still it's a pretty dangerous position actually. So,
Wow.
okay, these things I actually completely missed that this happened.
Wow.
So she's in trouble. Okay, she's in trouble.
Elif is better with time.
Yeah. Okay, Elif is actually very practically, I think, good. This is one of her strengths. She's very fast. She doesn't have this problem like we do.
I agree. I played against her a few times. She just plays very fast.
Very, very fast. So, okay, this is dangerous. And the last board is kind of more solid, I believe. Like, not to go completely back. I mean, it was just some normal calls, but the game where actually both of players are very, very solid. This Ksenia, actually, just to mention, she's also new to this team, and she's actually on 4 out of 4 and is playing really, really like great tournament. So I actually thought this will be maybe our biggest chance to try to push on this board, but now I see that Jovana is fighting very well, so it will be tough. But still, I mean, I'm hoping to somehow come out of top. But yeah, I'm not super happy with the position.
Jovana is also in a good shape according to results.
Yes, exactly. I mean, of course, she plays great. But yesterday, I don't know if you saw what Pat's blundered. Like I
saw knight g7.
Yeah, it was just incredible.
E7,
completely winning.
Knight f7
yes,
actually.
Knight f7.
Yeah, I saw. But I said according results. But also she's playing.
Yes. But of course, you need this kind of luck also. I mean, it's not to like she played great games, and sometimes you need this a little bit push to just even play better in future. So I'm sure it will be good for her. But okay, now I hope she will not do so good in this game.
Today, just today.
Just today.
Thank you very much, Teodora.
Thank you so much.